Okay, so we have our last section of notes today for this unit on ecology, and today's notes are about biomes. So your question is, what defines a biome? And your heading for this is biomes. In your interactive notebook, you can put that one on the next odd number page. The next even number page is the activity that goes with it, and it's going to be a biomes activity. So you can put biome pocket activity would be fine. You name it what you want, but you're going to have a little bit of time to work on that assignment. So, oops. All right. So, each biome, that's an E, each biome is defined by a unique set of abiotic factors. Remember, abiotic factors are the non-living factors. So the things like temperature, soil, geography, those kinds of things would be in your, like wind speed, how windy it is, how dry it is, so humidity, that kind of stuff. Those are the abiotic factors. So each biome is defined by a unique set of those. Specifically or particularly climate. Okay, and a diverse group of plants and animals. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some different biomes, two main categories of biomes, and there's a lot that we can look at. In fact, you guys are going to be looking into, there are 12 different biomes we're going to kind of look into, but today we're going to talk about the two main categories of those biomes. Before we get that, let's go ahead and give a real definition for what a biome is. So biomes are large groups of ecosystems that share the same type of climax community. Remember, climax community is kind of the unchanging environment of an area over time. It doesn't really change too much. It kind of sits stable. So these biomes kind of share that same type of climax community. Biomes that are located on land are called terrestrial biomes. And the ones that are located in bodies of water would be aquatic biomes, are called aquatic biomes. So let's talk, those are the two main types. So I said that they were kind of in two categories. Those are the two main categories. And so we are going to start talking about the aquatic biomes. Let's see how much room. Okay, I'm doing good. All right, so first of all, the aquatic biomes, aqua means water. Aquatic is the water, the bodies of water biomes. So these biomes make up the largest part of our biosphere, which you know the biosphere is Earth. Okay, so biomes make up the largest part of the biosphere, covering approximately 75%. It's really about 73, but a lot of times we talk about 75% of the Earth. But when you come right down to it, it's really about 73% of the Earth's surface. Okay? Now, we can take, so if I draw a little, I'll do it up here real fast. So we can put biomes. Then we can split it into aquatic and terrestrial. Okay. The aquatic ones themselves can be separated into two groups, freshwater and saltwater. Okay? Or we call saltwater marine. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. So we have biomes. There's aquatic and terrestrial, so water or land. And then under aquatic, we have freshwater and we have saltwater or marine environments. Okay, so let's define those two. And I've kind of run out of space down here, so I'm going to hop back up here. Okay, so let's talk about our freshwater. This is underneath the aquatic. So the freshwater, this has a low salt concentration. Okay, that marker's not working for me. It's probably not working for you either because I can barely see it. So, okay. Has low salt concentration. There is a little bit of salt in all water, but the concentration is super, super low. So we call it fresh water. Usually less than 1%. Salt concentration. And this includes ponds, lakes, streams. We'll come down here. Rivers, wetlands. Etc. Okay? So those are your examples of aquatic freshwater biomes. All right, let's do our marine biomes. Remember, this is the one that has salt concentration, a higher one. These cover, so we're going to put higher salt concentration. And I abbreviated concentration CONC, so that's an abbreviation. They cover about 3/4 of the Earth's surface. the ones that this includes would be oceans, coral reefs, and estuaries. Estuaries are those areas where freshwater and saltwater kind of come together. Think about the region that's really close to the ocean, where rivers and the ocean kind of meet together. All right, so these are our aquatic biomes. Now we're going to talk about our terrestrial biomes. And actually, I'm going to make that heading in the middle like I did aquatic. So put terrestrial biomes. Okay, so terrestrial biomes vary greatly. Meaning there is a wide range of these. Think, this is all of the land on Earth. Okay? The climate in these biomes is indicated by a group of abiotic factors that influence the type of climax community that develops in an area. So, what that means is that think about the climax community that you would see in Florida versus the climax community that you would see in North Carolina or Virginia versus the type of climax community you would see in Maine or Canada. So as you go more north or into higher latitudes, you're going to see different types of organisms and trees and plants in those areas. That's why when we say, oh, that bird is common in North America, but wouldn't be common in South America or in Africa, because these different areas end up having different organisms and plant life, trees, those kinds of things. They would have totally different organisms than another place like Hawaii or a rainforest in South America. And so you guys know that, but that's what we call our climax community, which is the type of community that exists perpetually over time. Okay, so we have one more thing to add here, and I'm going to go up here to do it. And yes, I was on my knees that whole time. Not super comfortable. Okay, and last marker. So, the most common terrestrial biomes that result from climate differences are the following. So I'm just going to make a list. Tundras, taiga. I think I spelled that wrong. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Nope. Taiga, deserts, savannas, I missed my H there. the temperate forests, the tropical rainforest. Okay, so these are some of the main terrestrial biomes that you would come across that are based off of climate differences. So tundra is in really cold environments, deserts really hot in the daytime, cold at night. Savannas are like grasslands. Temperate forest is where we live. Tropical rainforest would be down in Central America into South America, or those areas. So yeah, so we see quite a difference based on climate. Okay, so that's your notes for today. I have office hours a little early today. I'll have another set on Monday, but the office hours today are from 10:30 to noon. Please drop by if you need anything, having any trouble, technology issues, whatever you need. I'm there for you. Just come, drop in. You can stay for 1 minute or 10 or whatever you need. I'd love to see your face. I miss you guys. I really wish we were at school together. While being out of school seems fun, I kind of just miss being around you guys. So feel free to drop in and just say hi. Yeah, so just keep in touch. Make sure you're reading RenWeb every single day. I will have everything that you need on RenWeb, and then whatever you need to download or print off or attach back goes into Google. Speaking of attaching back, please make sure anytime that I assign you a homework activity and it's got an assignment link, you need to upload your assignment right back to that link. Please don't email it to me or send it to me and remind. I get way too many emails. I teach 70 students. It's just, it swamps me and I can't keep up with it, and I want to make sure I give you the grades that you deserve because you did the work. So upload it to Google Classroom under the assignment link. If you're having trouble, please come to my session or email me and I'll try to do the best I can to help you. One way of helping is switch browsers. Like instead of using Safari, use Google Chrome, or instead of using Google Chrome, use Firefox or whatever. Try rebooting your computer. Another issue that a lot of people have is their internet speed is kind of slow. So and this doesn't really apply for like little pictures, so it shouldn't be a problem. But if you were trying to upload a video per se and it was really taking a long time, McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, you don't have to go in the store. You stay in your car, but you can use their internet out in the parking lot to upload something, especially if you have another class where that's going to become an issue. So that's a trick too. Okay, hope you have a great Friday. I will see you again next week. Bye.